Dream by you, and I'm gonna read a page out of the book that I'm currently reading tonight. Thought I shared. The title of this is gonna be Wisdom. And yeah, let's get right into it. If you are called to the path of wisdom, you will know it. It will seek you everywhere you are and in everything you do. Like the moth near the flame of a candle, wisdom is something will not give up or go away. Wisdom calls aloud in the streets. She raises her voice in the public squares. She calls out at the street corners. Wisdom begins in wonder. You will wonder about the secrets of life, the world, and how things got to be the way they are. You will find that the path of wisdom, like all other paths, leads to God. This very personal path allows a seeker to contemplate not only what is already known in both the ancient and the new world, in both the written word and the unspoken word, as so as the spoken word, but through the seeker's own mind. The path leads the seeker to what is real. Real wisdom comes from the one mind. The divine mind contains all knowledge and wisdom, but must have an outlet. To be an outlet, one has to first become an inlet. This is the path of wisdom. The path of wisdom can draw us to the paths of other wisdom, seekers and teachers. We can be drawn to their wisdom. Wisdom all around us in everything, in the movement of water, the currents of the wind and the waves, in the stillness of evening. But we have to be in touch and aware to sense it. Through awareness, we become one with the wisdom all around us. Like the moth to the fire, we are drawn, but not consumed. We enter the fire, but our sense of the self is not destroyed. Instead, it is expanded by the true self. Awareness is how we become an inlet. What we become becomes the outlet. Wisdom changes how we live in the world. Wisdom is more than the knowledge of who we are. It is more about how we live who we are. Never mistake knowledge for wisdom. One helps you make a living, the other helps you make a life. Wisdom is how we apply knowledge. Knowledge fills our lives, but wisdom builds our lives. Further, the path of wisdom is being true to our inner self, bringing harmony and peace into our lives. And the life of others. Wisdom is honoring humanity and caring about the rights of others. Wisdom is reflected in the way we treat others. It knows there's a spiritual solution for every problem, and that if we allow it, our spirit will guide us to the solution. It is the path that knows that with God, all things are possible. Wisdom is having courage. Without courage, wisdom bears no fruit. Wisdom is the precious liquid spoke of that will cleanse the horrors of the world. It is knowing that change begins with us. Changing the world begins with the very personal process of changing yourself. The only place you can begin is where you are, and the only time you can begin is always now. Wisdom is not something we can just go out and get, but we find within ourselves, and we can pursue it with a conscious mind. We can become teachable. All of us have something to learn. We can learn to slow down and become aware of the invisible behind the visible. We can consciously draw upon the reservoir of the infinite mind through becoming one with it. We can learn that wisdom is not a product of schooling, but of the lifelong attempt to acquire it. Wisdom is the never-ending path because we can never know all of God on this finite plane. In the realization of wisdom and importance, we can become to understand that it is most and must be a part of all other paths. It was wisdom that laid the foundations of the earth, so wisdom is the foundation of our paths. Blessed is the man who finds wisdom, the man who gains understanding, for she is more profitable than silver and yields better returns than golds. She is more precious than rubies. Nothing you desire can compare with her. Long life is in her right hand, and in her left hand are riches and honor. Her ways are pleasant ways, and all her paths are peace. She is a tree of life to those who embrace her. Those who lay hold of her will be blessed. By wisdom the Lord laid the earth's foundations. By understanding he set the heavens in place. By his knowledge the deeps were divided, and the cloudlet dropped the dew. Wisdom, dream by you.